My name is Glamboy. I am a solo artist from London that's currently based in Leeds, and I'm mentally ill. My neurodiversity is depression and ADHD. The fact that I could literally not focus during uni was probably the biggest telltale. I was kind of late to sort of finding out that I had ADHD. Ever since sort of I've had my diagnosis, or at least had my assessment. It's been like learning to live all over again. Now that I know that the problem is there, I now have to learn how to cope and deal with that.
This song is called Pills. It's about my experience with antidepressants. And I don't care what you're saying, I don't care what you do, I don't care how you're feeling, tongue tied when I feel blue. I took some pills this morning, this ignorance is grey. I dose on doctor's orders, a new face to medicate.
Yeah, I always was the kid that was talking, always, and always the kid that no matter where you move them to, always end up talking to somebody or finding some route into conversation with somebody, and that was my main issue. I had a lot of problems at school, like a lot of problems, and they tried to assign me with a counsellor who was absolutely, wait, can I swear? Yeah? I was with a counsellor that was absolutely fucking useless, and I got absolutely fuck all out of it. In terms of like getting in trouble, I think I had one fight when I was at school, and that was because somebody provoked me so many times that I just kind of lashed out. But obviously I don't condone violence. I'm not a violent person. That is not who I am. So I just want to put that out there, that I am not into violence whatsoever. So yeah, in terms of trouble, I was just that kid that was just always talking. That was just me, and that was like part of my personality at least.
Oh, thank God these drugs feel numb, over the counter throws that make me less alone. And I don't care what you look like, I don't care who you love, your touches.
It would have been so much easier like in school if I would have been like 12, 13, and they would have put their like finger on the fact that, like, you know what I mean, I have a neurodiversity and like I need help. Music has always helped me, especially as a consumer. First thing I do when I get up in the morning, put music on. Do you know what I mean? Go for a shower, put music on. Walk, put music on. Like, I will even do things just for the sake of listening to music. Do you know what I mean? And like, when I'm not listening to music, which is usually when I'm doing something academic, I hate it. Like, I need something to soundtrack my day-to-day life. My dad is just like I am, in the sense of he is obsessed with music. I'm obsessed with music. My mum likes music, but is not as obsessed as me and my dad are. But my dad is like one of those people that will hyperfixate on an album, will only play a certain artist in the car. Like the one I remember most recently, like it just got obsessed with Radiohead, and all we would listen to in the car was just Radiohead. And not gonna lie, that probably didn't benefit my mental health. But after realizing that like my neurodiversity is the reason why I hyperfixate on certain things, like seeing that in somebody else makes me think like, oh, it's not just something that I do, do you know what I mean? It's something that other people do as well, and like it's something that obviously has been passed down from my dad to me.
I wish you loved me, so I'll pretend you love me.
Oh, like music is the most important thing in my life. It is my first love, and at the moment in my life, my only love. Like, it's the only thing that, you know what I mean, that I want to do in life and like it's one of the only things that sort of keeps me sane. As a creator as well, like I feel like it's so difficult for me anyway to focus on things that I'm not in love with, and the fact that I am so in love with music makes my life so much easier as a creator, because it's all I want to do from the point I get up in the morning to the point I go to bed. It's all about what I'm going to create and how I'm going to go about creating such thing. And a lot of people, when you talk about neurodiversity, they automatically like assume that it's a disability, like it's something that is going to like hold you back. But for me, especially creatively, it's been a blessing in a sense. And that's not to romanticize it per se, because I have my days where I can't focus on things that I need to carry out to actually live a normal life. But when it comes to my creative sides, like it is the biggest blessing I think I've got, 100%.
And I'm sick of you playing these mind games, and you trying to fuck up my Friday. Where you doing a fucking
There's a place in music for things that are sort of everywhere, and that's the beauty of it. And that's why I feel like I don't want to blow smoke up my ass, because I never want to claim that I'm good at something when there's no right or wrong answer, but like at least I feel like I'm creatively satisfied in the way that I do things because of my neurodiversity at least.
This song's called Come With Me. It's about being in a relationship and realising that you actually just don't really like anything about your life. It's a bit venomous, but oh well. This song's about you, I hate what you become. I fucking hate this is the way I'm saying this is done. You make my Mondays longer, this shit weighs a ton. I should have seen where this was going before it began.
The key for me is just to remember that I'm not the only one, and that multiple people also feel like this, and like it's not my fault and it's not your fault if you feel like this, because it's something that's like, it's something you can't control. I always feel awkward talking about it with people when sort of the conversation topic is not about neurodiversity. Do you know what I mean? Like when I'm forced to explain why I act in a certain way, I always find it so difficult to explain that like, hi, I'm neurodiverse, like this is the reason why I do certain things. Maybe that's because I care too much about how people perceive me, but like, do I think it can change? Definitely. I feel like the conversation about mental health is opening up more and more and more. I think it's just up to people that are neurodiverse, like myself and like many others, to sort of have those conversations, making sure that people in 10, 15 years' time don't feel as awkward as some people do about talking about these issues.
But come with me and you'll see, oh my lover, we can barely look at each other. Wouldn't that be so bad? Yeah, come with me and you'll see, oh my lover, we can barely look at each other. Wouldn't that be so bad, oh so bad, bad.